Natural gas could become the world's leading energy source by the early 2030s, according to a new study. It is good news for Australia, where researchers predict we're on track to become the global LNG leader by next year.
It's the energy of the future. Natural gas could be leading the way sooner than we think.
It's the cleanest burning fossil fuel. As we know, fewer emissions than coal and oil.
Researchers have found there'll be a rapid rise in its use by 2030, overtaking current leading energy sources like crude oil and coal.
There's consensus that gas will continue to be the fastest growing fossil fuel, and that will help get the world back on the path of decarbonisation.
While natural gas is cleaner than other fossil fuels, the findings show it's not compatible with a low carbon emissions future by itself. But the study suggests having LNG as the world's leading power source would buy more time to develop large-scale renewable energies.
Sources like solar and wind, for example, can rely on gas as a backup when the sun and the wind is unavailable.
Australia was the second largest natural gas exporter last year, making up 21% of global exports. Researchers believe we are on track to become the global LNG leader by next year. WA would be a major source. Last year, the state made up 14% of global exports and more than 60% of Australia's exports.
The bright outlook for natural gas is good news for Australia and WA in that it creates international opportunities, but also domestic ones.
Western Australia has 5 operating natural gas projects, exporting roughly 50 million tonnes a year. Most of the state's LNG is exported to Japan, the world's leading consumer of natural gas.
Australia is well positioned, first of all, geographically, to continue to be a key exporter of LNG to Asia, especially WA.
Emily Evans, Sky News.